Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Random Beat Friday, where we come up with a random beat on a Friday. We're not going to waste any time today. We're going to go ahead and get started. This is episode 7. Hope you all enjoy it. All right, so let's figure out what our kit's going to be and what our tempo is going to be. So we'll look at tempo first, because we always look at kit first. Let's look at the tempo first. The tempo is going to be 165. Boom. All right, and now let's see what kit we're going to be on. 165, and our kit will be kit number 9. Okay. Show it to the camera. Whoa. All right, so 165, I'm going to go ahead and get that because that's going to be one I forget. All right, and then kit number 9. 9. All right, we've got another melodical one. This is awesome. So we've got a faster tempo as well. So 165 is a pretty quick tempo. So let's go ahead and hop over here, and let's see what we can come up with. All right, so there we go. All right, so with this kit we have a lot of lithophones. In fact, all of them are lithophones, which pretty much they just sound like a vibraphone, but without like the pedal and sustain and stuff like that. So it's just like metal bars, metal bells, metal, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so let's just go through the lineup, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be in a scale pattern. So oh. Easy peasy, okay? Now we do have a couple of extra pads. Let's see if those are going to be useful. So we have a pad down by my feet right here. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but let's see what that's going to sound like. Okay. Okay, so that one's just the same as this. It sounds different because it's a different pad and it's from a different company, so the impact is different. But it's the same note. You can hear that when I play it together. Boop. All right. All right, well, let's just see what we can come up with. So we're going to set it to 8. See? That's pretty fast. All right. Okay. So I know I'm going to want... It's going to be like... Is that SpongeBob? Or... No, it's a TV show where it goes... It's not SpongeBob. I feel stupid for saying that now, but... Oh no, that's under the sea. Let's do it under the sea thing. Yeah, okay. All right. 8. All right. No. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right. All right. So that was pretty simple. So this is like our under the sea kind of deal. So let's go ahead and hop on over to the kit. Now, one thing that I want to point out is I didn't do the loop completely correct. So the measure 1 is actually going to be measure 7. So we'll have to wait 2 measures, and then that'll be the start of the loop. So sorry about that. It's a little inconvenience, but I'm not going to go through and redo the whole thing again. And I really like it. So let's do this. All right. So we're hopping over to the kit. Oh. Okay, welcome. So we're at the final product. Thank you so much for sitting through this whole thing. If you skipped to this point, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time. Now, I want to address something real quick before we get into it, and that is time. Some of us just don't have the time to sit through one of these episodes, though I will say that they're relatively short. They're anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Give or take, plus or minus. Okay, so they're not super long, and I would say they're worth watching. But if you disagree, if you don't think they're worth watching, or if you really don't have the time, I totally get it. I get it 100%. Okay, so what I would say is at the beginning of every single one of these videos, there's a little button that comes up in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Sorry, trying to keep the computer from falling asleep. It's going to the top right-hand corner of your screen, and it pops up early on in the video, and it says, do you want to skip? If you click on it, it acts like a poll. So you have two options. One's yes, and the other one's no. The yes will always say, yes, go to this time. So you don't actually use it as a poll. You don't have to hit yes or no. You just look at the time, and then you have to physically move your cursor over. I know, whatever. But I can't figure out, YouTube doesn't seem to have a way anymore for me to just put a little button that you can click on the screen that'll send you up to that point. So you just have to do it manually. Sorry. Now, if you want to skip a lot of these steps and you just want to see the final product, nothing else, you can always go ahead and follow me on Instagram, right? And what that's going to do is every Friday when these come out at 3, I always post on Instagram exactly at 3 the final product, just the final product onto the gallery, because it's generally about a minute. If it goes over, it'll be in a couple of videos, but it'll be on the same post. Now, if you're one of those people who's like, oh, I don't really check my feed. Okay, why? But the other thing is, too, that I also post it onto the story as well. So you don't have to go scrolling through your feed trying to find it. You can just look for my story, hit it, and boom, it'll show you. And you can interact with me on Instagram, or you can interact with me on here as well. Okay? So there you go. Little disclaimer done. We're going to go ahead and jump into this final product. I hope you all enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Thank you guys so much again for sitting through all this with me and listening. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments. If you felt that something could be a little bit better, let me know in the comments as well. I take constructive criticism pretty well, so sometimes. Anyways, go ahead and leave a comment of how you felt about the video. Go ahead and hit me up on Instagram, yeah. And if you haven't already, I'm sure you have, be sure to hit the like button on this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And even if you have, just double check. Make sure that you've hit the bell notifications. That'll let you know whenever a new video comes out, whether it's a Random Beat Friday or whether it's one of my drum remixes that come out every Sunday at 6:30, shameless plug, or anything that I do in the future, because I am planning some future things. So yeah, make sure that those bell notifications are going. Make sure you're subscribed, and make sure you're liking these videos if you liked what happened. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys out.